Just a few weeks ago, people were calling the Kansas City Chiefs the most fraudulent 15-win team in NFL history. The main reasoning behind this argument was a lack of dominance. When people think of dominance in sports, they often think of one team consistently blowing out and shutting down other teams on both sides of the ball. To be completely honest, the Chiefs haven't done that this year. The regular season was full of one-score games, and the playoffs this year have been similar to that as well. But then you take a step back and evaluate what this team's been able to accomplish for nearly the last decade. Since the Tyreek Hill days, we haven't seen this team take the top off the defense and blow teams out by 30. But nonetheless, next weekend, they have a chance to reach uncharted territory in NFL history as the first team to three-peat. And what word would you use to describe this other than dominant? But there's another side of the coin when it comes to the Chiefs' success. There's the people that say it's attributed to luck or black magic or the referees. But which side is correct? What's the explanation for the Chiefs being able to win so consistently year in and year out? First of all, let's take a look at this past weekend, the game that the Chiefs were able to win and made them advance to the Super Bowl, a huge game that had a few plays that really defined the whole outcome. First of all, the early game fumble by the Chiefs was huge for the Bills and something that they were able to take advantage of. And later on in the second half, the Bills got a huge fourth down conversion to score a touchdown, and they actually had a couple of those. But soon after, the Bills got the ball back with a 1-point lead after getting a huge stop on the Chiefs, but a questionable call led to a turnover on downs on a 4th and short, and the Chiefs were able to get the ball back. Then the Chiefs and Bills traded touchdowns early in the fourth quarter, leading to a tie game at 29. But the Chiefs left the door open for the Bills with just a couple minutes left after only converting for a field goal on their following drive, making the game 32-29. But finally, Dalton Kincaid ends up dropping the 4th and 5 play where the Bills would have otherwise been in prime position to go win or at least tie the game. To me, this reveals something glaring. Everyone's been saying that you need to be perfect to beat the Chiefs, and the Bills played a far from perfect game. I still haven't even talked about the 2 failed 2-point conversions for the Bills. But even with that, even though this was the Chiefs' first time scoring over 30 all season, this was a far from perfect performance for the Chiefs themselves. Of course, there was a turnover and something for a field goal near the end of the game, but also not stopping the Bills on 2 separate 4th and goals is something that I don't expect the Chiefs to do. But the Bills offense was able to make a couple big plays, but just weren't able to make enough. So how is this fair? You have to be perfect to beat a team that doesn't even play a perfect game themselves. To me, the 4th and short where the Bills were in most people's eyes wrongfully given an unfortunate spot on the play tells the whole story. On one hand, the refs were honestly just wrong on this play in my opinion and a lot of other people's opinion. The Bills should have had this first down, simple as that. But it really isn't that simple. There's another side to this. The Bills were done dirty, but they gave the refs the opportunity to make this call. In sports, you often hear coaches say, don't complain about the refs, don't even give the opportunity to the refs to even change the outcome of the game. And that remains true even at the highest level of professional sports, especially in the NFL the way it is today. You can't give them a chance to make a game-defining call. This is where play calling comes in from a coaching perspective. The Bills couldn't come up with anything once the Chiefs figured out how to stop the Bills on 4th and short. Their play calling, even on their final drive of the game, was questionable. But the Chiefs, on the other hand, play calling offensively and defensively was much better for the whole game. Whether it's the aggressive blitzes in the biggest moments of the game or offensively, their ability to simplify the game for Patrick Mahomes, it's second to none in the league right now. The Bills have the players and the talent to match up with the Chiefs, as a few other teams in the league do as well. But the play calling on both sides of the ball have to be nearly perfect to even have a chance to win. It sounds unfair, it sounds crazy, but when you have Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, and dark magic on your side, the Bills on the other side of that just needed to make 1 or 2 more plays to completely flip the script of the game. To put it simply, they weren't able to do that. This is a different type of dominance that doesn't show up on the scoreboard but shows up when you watch the games. And once again, there's a number of different factors contributing to this dominance, and people will tell you different things on both sides of the argument. Some people are appreciating the Chiefs while they're here, and some people are justifiably complaining about their success. We've seen dynasties come and go, but we truly have never seen anything like this before. We'll see in Super Bowl 59, where things go from here. Let me know in the comment section what you think. I'm going to be responding to all the comments down there. So if you disagree with anything I said in this video, let me know in the comments. That's going to do it for this video. If you did enjoy the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And I'll see you all in the next video.